You know, I just start calling myself the anime prophet. Hey, to toot my own horn. Who am I kidding? I love tooting my own horn. But I was talking about this literally last week. Last freaking week with my sister. I was like, yo, wouldn't it be nice if they just remake this since they're remaking so much stuff? I'm like, yeah, that would be nice. So people get to really see a true dark side of Shaman King. Oh my god. I knew for some reason I've always had a hunch. Like I had a hunch they would remake Fruits Baskets. I had a hunch that they were going to remake Shaman King. And here we are, people. Here we freaking are. I just something in my gut. I didn't know it was gonna happen though. I like it would be nice if they do it. That would be super awesome. I also said Soul Eater, so who knows? Soul Eater might be next. Anything's possible. Anyways, it was on a day yesterday where I think it was actually early. Well, I guess in Japan it's probably early from us. So I guess it was yesterday for us when we found out that Shaman King is getting a remake, a brand new anime. That's right. Now let me tell you about Shaman King, where what's so special about for me. When it came to shonen, I wasn't really a big fan of the to be the very best, to be the number one kind of shonens, you know. Before there was Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, I didn't have cable when I was a kid. What I had was Channel 2 and Channel 13. Channel 13 was Fox, and Channel 2 was the WB, Warner Brothers. And on Channel 13 was Fox Kids, or the Fox Box. And during that time, they were doing anime, like such as Kirby fighting Foodons, even some others, can't fully remember. But Shaman King was one of them, and it had boy did it have the catchiest theme song. Like the theme song was up there with Digimon and Pokemon, you know, in a way. And it was just fantastic. I love it. It was new. It was fresh. And then I discovered the manga about this when I entered middle school. I discovered the manga about this. So I kept reading the manga, but I was only able to read up to volume 32 because when I got to the library, like, what happened? This feels so discontinued. Did it get axed or something? So apparently, Shaman King was made by Shonen Jump. I didn't know this because when it came to Shonen Jump, Shaman King is one of those series where they don't proudly advertise or something. It's something to do with licensing, I guess. And because of that, it's really hard for them to really advertise Shaman King. Like when I was playing the Jump All Stars for PlayStation 3, where that one was, there was no Yo Asakura. When I was playing the new Shonen Jump game that's out for the PS4, there was no Yo Asakura. Like, when are we gonna have some Shaman King in these Shonen Jump collabs? We never do. Never do. But then I found out what really happened. So anyways, Shonen Jump discontinued it with Volume 32, but they continued it later on when it showed the true ending of Shaman King. But not only that, they were also the first ones to do the after story, like when it's about the children and stuff like that, and the adventure continues. So before there was Boruto, before Ichigo had his child, and before even Meliodas and the Seven Deadly Sins had their children, they had this thing. Shaman King was doing called Shaman King Flowers. That was doing well, but then that got discontinued. Then they did another series. They were doing a lot of other short series based around the Shaman King universe. The writer even worked with Stan Lee on a series as well, which is very interesting. Not many manga can say, hey man, I worked with the Legend Upon Legends, Stan freaking Lee. So as years went on, I fell in love with this writer. Now, thanks to that, I've watched the anime, and the anime's good for, those standards from back then, compared to other anime. Like, when I watched Digimon, the original Digimon, ugh, terrible. But then when I watched Shaman King again, I'm like, this isn't so bad. It's still not bad. The dubbing is terrible. The dubbing, like, the dubbing is terrible as in how it changed the names. Like, for some reason, Yo always talks about cheeseburgers all the time. Yo is a laid back character, but he's always talking about cheeseburgers. He's just a dude who wants to have a normal life and just be relaxed with friends and family. But then he was, in a way, felt like he had his destiny to stop and become Shaman King in a way. I'm not going to spoil it for all of you people, but yes, he had to become Shaman King to stop a certain evil that wanted to take over the world, of course. So that's what made Yo Asakura such an interesting protagonist for me. He didn't want to become the very best. He didn't want to really save the world. And no, he didn't really relate to anybody at all. He was the type of dude who actually carried some dark thoughts inside of him while still being a nice kind of guy. So in a way, he was a very well complex character, even to the point where his fiance, Anna, was also a complex character, despite her being a very mean type of person. She's in a way kind of emotionally vulnerable sometimes, but she just doesn't show it in a way. So all the characters in Shaman King had this past or this version of themselves that they didn't reveal to everyone because of, they wanted to change so badly. That's the reason why I fell in love with the series so much, because the characters, of course, and how it did differently from most shonen jumps. This is what I mean. When I'm watching Naruto or reading Naruto, sometimes I forget they're ninjas. Because when you think of a ninja, you think of someone who's a paid contract assassin who does out missions to kill someone, and they're very stealthy and sneak. Naruto, they're all over the place. All their moves are flashy. So I forget they're ninjas sometimes, to be honest with you. They're doing stuff where you don't really see normal ninjas doing. Then you see Bleach. They're supposed to be like Shinigami, but yet they mainly act like samurai and stuff. So it's like, I forget they're Shinigami sometimes. Same with One Piece. I'm watching One Piece. I forget it's about pirates. Because let's be honest. They don't usually do things that pirates are supposed to do. So because of that, even if you are a good pirate, I forget they're pirates sometimes. That's one of the flaws with the Shonen Jump series, is that you forget what they are. But those series that are not about being number one or being the best of the best, they actually stay in a stable ground where you can still identify with the series. And because of that, Shaman King was one of my favorite shonen, up there with Hunter x Hunter and even Demon Slayer, in a way. In a way, you could say it was the very first of my favorite shonen, actually. So just to see it to be animated, and it's being animated next spring, baby. Next freaking spring. 2021 can't get here sooner, Screw 2020. 2020 can go suck a big one, man. But 2021 is probably when things might start turning around. We'll have to wait and see, But here's the thing, though, I'm mad about. With Shaman King, we already have a release date. 2021 April. We still ain't got no release date for Mushoku Tensei. And yet I'm going to keep bringing that up because there's been nothing on that series, man. I am mad right now. But I digress. So anyways, are you excited for Shaman King, baby? Are you excited for that remake? I am hyped. Because we already had that awesome PlayStation reveal, and now we got the Shaman King, man. Oh, man, it is a good time being a otaku. Things may have been being delayed, and it sucks. But surely, or I'm saying it wrong, slowly but surely, it will come around. And when it does, we will enjoy it, man. Because, a lot of anime got delayed, but they will come around. We will get to watch them. We'll just have, I don't know how they're going to do it with the scheduling, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyways, that's all I got, man. I'm just so hyped for this. As you see, Shaman King. I'm telling you, they're going to do Soul Eater next. They might do Soul Eater next. Mark my words. Studio Bones, Soul Eater. Once you're done with Hero Academia, do freaking Soul Eater. That's all we need. Anyways, that's all I got for this video officially. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrown on Anime, signing out.